Ladies and gentlemen, oh baby, it's lit. You already know what you came here for. Oh baby, what's up? We here. We're gonna start a little bit of controversy here on the Shactivity channel. I'm just kidding. Maybe, maybe not. I don't want to start anything crazy. If you're just tuning in, we got a couple of items to undertake as we go about our day here. Whip it, whip, hey. Oh man, stop the music, stop the music, stop the music. All right, what's going on everybody? My name is Shactivity and welcome back to the stream. It's about to be lit. We got I was thinking about this all day today and actually yesterday. I got my first chance to look at the tier list after I got back from my workout today, which is you know, I didn't really have much time to prepare, but we're gonna shoot from the hip because that's what we do on this channel. If you watch my Call of Duty, you know I'm a hip fire kind of guy. So so we're gonna be doing we got a couple of plans today. We're gonna be doing a tier list. Of course, if you miss it now, I'm gonna turn this into a video. All of my content here that I'm streaming, I'm gonna try to start doing as video content. Two birds, one stone. Start the live stream situation. Try to get used to performing for y'all live, but also at the same time, try to make a little bit of content here and there. In any case, here we are. And I hope everybody's been having a great day today. Say hello in the chat if you're here. And yeah, we are going to get started on our little tier list here in a bit. Actually, let me get some water because your boy is a little thirsty right now. I should have did that before. In the meantime, enjoy this wonderful track by 100 Thieves organization. And yeah, give me a second. I need some water. Okay, we're back. We are back. We are back. Stop the music. Stop the music. Stop all of that. It's lit. Okay, so let's get started on this tier list. We're gonna start from the jump here. Oh yes, here is the tier list. This is kind of like my reaction. I got it set as my reaction type thing where I can show y'all my main browser and stuff like that. If we decide to do reaction stuff like videos and things like that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Later on. Don't mind the intermission thing in the top corner. We'll figure it out. Live chat's right there, just in case y'all decide to start talking and arguing with me. If not, then I'll just keep talking to myself, and it's lit. Here we go. Okay, what just happened? Refresh the page. Okay. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what a tier list is, it's a list in which you rank things from what you believe to be the best to the worst. Now, in this category, I've got S being the best, all the way to D being the worst in my opinion, but also I've got a category of movies that I have never seen before, or I've seen parts of them, but I don't really have a full grasp on what the actual movie was about, and I don't want to be prejudging these movies if I haven't seen it all the way through, and so I've never seen The Rescuers Down Under. I remember seeing parts of The Black Cauldron. I've never been a Winnie the Pooh fan. OMG, right? I remember watching Ichabod Crane as a kid, but I don't know The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I don't know if that's the same thing. And in any case, I don't even remember Ichabod Crane, the friggin' movie. I just remember The Headless Horseman, I think, was a part of that situation. Lady and the Tramp, of course, an iconic movie. But I am uncultured swine, so that's just the way that's gonna have to be. I've never seen the full thing all the way through. Dumbo, I guess I was just turned off by it, by all the super dark articles that were written about it, like, oh, you don't know the backstory behind Dumbo. So I never watched Dumbo all the way through. I do remember some drunk crows. In any case, The Rescuers, the same situation. Aristocats, funny enough, my wife has watched this a couple of times, but I actually haven't sat down and watched it with her, so that's my bad. Terrible husband, gang. I'm trying to get better. I'll watch it one day, and then I'll be able, maybe I'll run it back on the tier list here. The Great Detective Mouse, heard about it, don't care about it, doesn't sound interesting to me, and I don't know what the Fun and Fancy Free, is that what that's called? Fur and Fancy Free? I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out. You know what it's called? Fur and Fancy Free? Fun and Fancy Free? Okay. I don't know what that movie is. In any case, so we're gonna start from the jizzity jump. Why did I say jizzity? That's that's not a thing. We're gonna start off here, and we're gonna go along the rows. Fortunately, this should be a little bit shorter because I took all of the ones I haven't seen, or the ones that I would say I can't judge, out, and left us with this smaller list. Shouldn't take us too long, but it should take a while. I want to make a video out of this. Like I said, we're talking about like a 30-minute video, something like that, something crazy. I'll probably keep it to about a minute per movie. Okay, number one. We got Mulan, okay? Mulan. My sister can attest to this. Be a Man had that song, Be a Man. If you don't know that song, look it up on YouTube, pause the stream, go spend 3 minutes, listen to the song, Be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river, right? My sister can attest, all of my siblings can attest to me and my brothers going outside right after watching this movie and trying to climb the telephone pole outside of my dad's house. And no cap, like, we were out there. I remember wrapping my legs around the thing and doing sit-ups on the telephone pole. Like, yeah, be a man, right? The soundtrack from front to back on this thing was an absolute banger. Who is that girl I see? Oh, what, you know, your boy can't. I tried. It don't work. But Mulan, let's put it on the list, okay? I'm gonna go let you know from the jump, and this will make y'all happy. Mulan's S tier, un-F-wittable. You cannot F with Mulan, and that's facts. I don't care. First of all, Eddie Murphy knocked it out of the. Was it Eddie Murphy? Yeah. Yes. Eddie Murphy knocked it out of the park with Mushu. Great comic relief. The story was well written. All the whole jam, right? Shout out to whatever my villain guy's name is. What's the Hun's name? What's his name? It's something Khan, right? I don't know. I just remember the part where he hops up into the city and then she's fighting with the sword and then well, actually, no, she takes her hair and she pulls her hair back and he's like, the soldier from the mountain, right? Because if you haven't seen the movie, I mean, it came out in like 1994. Figure it out. 98? Okay, I'm old. That's lit. Okay. Anyway, she thwarts the Huns' plan by shooting a missile at the mountain and disrupts everything. In any case, it's a very empowering movie, and Be a Man is one of my favorite Disney soundtracks of all time. Moving on, we're gonna go to Aladdin. Now, Aladdin is a legendary Disney movie, okay? I see a lot of videos on TikTok about smashing or passing, and I'm not going to do that here. All right, this is not that kind of content over here on Shactivity's channel. We are rated PG-13, and the P and the G stands for playing games, because I'm always playing games on y'all out here. And by that I mean so I heard a cover. I wish I could play it without getting DMAC'd or something like that. I heard a cover of I can show you the world. And it was some kid, he was singing it. I forget, how does the scale go? Shining, shimmering, splendid, over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. So Aladdin was a movie that I watched front to back. And generally confused, okay? I mean, not storyline wise. A lot of the things that the characters didn't make too much sense to me. It's like, she's a princess, he's the poor kid, there's the genie, the whole situation, and then my boy Jafar was like the main antagonist of the movie. It's not going to be lower than an A tier movie for me, because I did enjoy it. It's got some banger music that even to this day I'll play while I'm driving on the road. I'll play a couple of things. The music for Aladdin is great, but the actual movie is not all that great. Hey, listen, facts. I agree. I was gonna say it's not incredible. It doesn't blow my mind. The movie, but the music was great. So for that reason, because I'm a big music head, I'll throw Aladdin. Ooh, A tier. I'm not gonna do B to Aladdin. We'll keep it in A. We'll keep it at A, because our next one up is Toy Story. Oh boy, y'all ready for this? I don't like Toy Story. It's not my jam. I don't like it that much. Toy Story, I think, in my opinion, I've watched that movie several times. Now, industry-wise, Toy Story was groundbreaking. You know, the 3D animation was blowing people's minds. Oh my gosh, this is like high quality. You did it for 90 minutes, 3D animation for 90 minutes, storyline front to back, emotional draw, all this stuff. Sid, a great antagonist, a terrible kid. Definitely made me want to punch him the older that I got. But Toy Story just didn't do it for me. First of all, Sid did give me nightmares, and this little spiky hair kid, dude, Sid's the worst. If y'all don't know who Sid is, hold on, let me do this real quick. Let's hop into Google's. Sid, freaking Toy Story. Sid from Toy Story is right there. Bam. Look at this nightmarish child. Oh my gosh. You guys see this? This boy is pure, unadulterated evil. Look at that face. Oh my gosh, I know that they were just trying to work out, you know, the 3D animation. But this particular picture right here, let's see here, open image, new tab. This is what nightmares are made of. Look at that face. First of all, look at that toy. I used to have nightmares about that specific toy, the little spider kid, right? Oh my God. Oh my God. Right? It's terrible. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyways. But going back, it never hit me on an emotional level that I think it did for a lot of other people. I actually, the later movies like Toy Story 3 and stuff like that, there was a lot more emotional draw. Because I remember watching this for the first time, watching 2, watching 3, and basically not knowing that Andy was growing up until he grew up, right? And then when I realized that he grew up, I realized that I grew up. And so the later movies kind of hit for me, but the first one, I'm going to put that as a B tier movie. I'm going to put that at B. I wonder if anything on here is actually going to be D tier. Oh. Yeah, there's a couple on here that's D tier. And this is no offense to any of the writers. If I ever pop off and get famous or anything like that, hey, listen, man. Y'all did the thing. Get your check. It's popping. These movies are legendary for a reason. Reasons maybe that I just don't agree with. The same reason why some people like Kanye's clothes, and I don't really. I don't see it. Next up on the list, we got my boy, Chicken Little. Chicken Little, first of all, the sky is falling situation in Chicken Little. Chicken Little was very frustrating at the beginning of the movie because emotionally you're like, I believe him because I see what he's seeing because we're the audience members, right? The sky is falling. I saw it do what it did. It hit him in the head. Right? But everybody was like, I don't like it. And then there was like the dad, he was like trying to believe his son, but the whole town was like, hey, your son's a menace, man, tell you what. And yeah, poor kid was going through it. And for some reason, I really like felt that. Not that anybody didn't believe me, but there was a point in my life where I was a little bit teeny, angsty, depressed. There was like, nobody does believe in me. And so for that brief stint that was actually within the window that Chicken Little came out, and I was like, yeah, man, I believe in Chicken Little. Chicken Little is not a bad movie. It actually, I can watch it. It's pretty hilarious. I don't necessarily remember the last time I watched it. Probably like, about 3 or 4 years ago? Something like that. Last time we watched it. Chicken Little's a good movie. Chicken Little is, I'd watch it again. I'd give Chicken Little a little A. I think Chicken Little's an AA tier. Okay. Toy Story C, Chicken Little B. Toy Story got knocked off the block. Chicken Little is something that I will watch again. I feel like B tier things are like, yeah, let's run it back for my enjoyment, right? I mean, like I'll watch Mulan. You know, I listen to the soundtrack all the time. In any case, Meet the Robinsons. Okay, so Meet the Robinsons. Actually, we were just talking about this the other day. Meet the Robinsons. Oh my gosh. I think this is one of the first Disney movies that I watched and was like a little bit emotional. Okay. Because this kid is trying to go back to the past to change something. But if he went back to the past, then it would just mess up the whole timeline. And then he found out that he was trying to find out who his mom was, and then he just, right at the last second, he could have figured it out, and then it was just like, no, I don't want to change the past, right? And there was some other stuff in there, too. Also, whenever this debuted, I think this was on Disney Channel when I first watched Meet the Robinsons. It, like, aired on Disney Channel. I think there was, like, a big thing about it, like, with the Jonas Brothers. I think Year 3000 was a part of this thing. Legendary song, by the way. I don't care what nobody says. We can do a whole Jonas Brothers tier list too. I don't know what kind of list they would be on, but in any case, Meet the Robinson like tugged on my heartstrings a little bit. And also his friend, what's his friend's name? Goober? Goob? Yeah, Goob was going through it, and then he'd find out that Goob is the, oh my gosh. If you haven't seen it, what are you doing? They find out Goob's the bad guy. Yeet! But in the way that they find out is crazy. And, you know, spoiler alerts and all that aside, I mean, if you haven't watched the movie, come on. Get the context. I didn't give you the context, but be on the lookout for that situation. But as far as Meet the Robinsons go, man, I'd watch that. That's actually, Mm. I want to go. I'm not gonna say S tier because it's not something we're like, I'm in love with that movie. Tell you what, Mike. It's more like a. It's. I would say it's next to Chicken Little. In my heart. Yeah, next to Chicken Little. In my heart. Meet the Robinsons gets a B. Moving on. To The Emperor's New Groove. All right. So in the time that I announced that I would be doing this, I got I got a DM from my boy Spenlove, and he said, "I'm gonna read your tweet, man, your Instagram thing here, man. All I ask is that you put Emperor's Groove and S tier where it belongs." Well, I got news for you, Mr. Spenlove. Yeah, Emperor's New Groove is top tier. There was not really a soundtrack except the anyway, top tier soundtrack. I mean, that was some good music. But first of all, Eartha Kitt as Yzma, and who is Kronk? Patrick Warburton, one of my favorite voice actors. I know everybody's like, oh, he only does one voice, but that voice is iconic. Hey, Cusco. It's I can't even do it. Anytime I think of Patrick Warburton, I think of Joe Swanson from Family Guy. Hey, Peter, it's more of a delusion than anything. It's I can't really do it that well. In any case, Emperor's New Groove, the character arc for my boy Cusco, changing from this stuck-up kid to obviously being humble as a llama. I'm a llama. Alpaca. Sorry. From front to back, it's just a solid movie. I don't really have much to say about it, but that's one that I'm like, oh, Emperor's New Groove is on. I'll watch that. Rest in peace to my boy Crunk Spinach Puffs. He did make him at the end, so that's what's up. Also, the other Emperor's, what's it? The Emperor's, Crunk's New Groove. That was also a good movie. Solid. Underrated, in my opinion. Little Mermaid. Okay, here we go. Little Mermaid's S tier. I don't care. Look, the storyline goes crazy. The original Little Mermaid was very dark. I'm not going to go into detail about what it was, but Google it. The original one goes crazy. But this one ended on a happy, light note. Under the sea, fire. Kiss the girl, fire. What's the song that my girl sings? Ursula, she sing. Poor unfortunate souls. Legendary in the game. Ursula as an antagonist. Whoo! She was playing that girl to the left and to the right. But in any case, this is a rarity for me because Little Mermaid, I've listened to the songs more than I've watched the movie. I mean, that's probably most of these in any way, but I've only seen this movie probably 2 or 3 times. Okay. But I've seen Mulan probably more than like 20, 30 times. But Little Mermaid I only watched a couple of times, but it checked all the boxes. Great antagonist, great protagonist. The only thing that I would say, they always make these people make the dumbest decisions. Like, there's another way to figure it out. And also this whole thing of like, oh, I'm so in love. He's the only one. Like, hey, man, there's 7 billion people in the world and probably even more fish. Literally more fish in the sea. Figure it out. But other than that, solid movie. Shout out to Sebastian the Crab. Kiss the girl. Next up on the list is I am on my way. I can go the distance.
S tier.
You heard it here first, folks. We should go slap this one right up there. Hercules, I don't care. That Go the Distance was on the same jams as Be a Man for me. That's on the same workout playlist when I'm deadlifting 315, when I'm deadlifting 405. I am on my way. I can go the distance. I don't care how far. Right. Oh gosh. And Hades was he gave me like almost like Jim Carrey vibes, right? Who played Hades? If they ever do a live action, throw Jim Carrey in as Hades. I don't care. Jim Carrey is Hades. I don't care. What are those? Right? Anyways, I'm slow. I'm going a little slow here, so let's speed it up. Let's keep it moving. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Whoa. Okay. So, protagonist, my boy, Quasimodo, right? Quasimodo didn't have the confidence. He was kind of ugly. This whole thing, Esmeralda, super pretty gypsy girl. That's what they called them in the movie. Gypsies. Right. As a musician, the score for this movie, where it was just revolving around like different reprises of the song Bells of Notre Dame, was crazy to me. If you listen to the music, that Hellfire song, it's the same rhythm as it's in a minor key, but it's the same rhythm as Bells of Notre Dame. Hellfire is burning in my skin, burning inside, me to sin. I don't know. Driving me to sin. Turning me to sin. And then of course, the closing song, is it reprise? Is it a reprise of Bells of Notre Dame, where they change keys and it's like the end of the movie? It's it. Sing the bells, 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 bells of Notre Dame. Right. It's lit. It's Bells of Notre Dame is a super sick song. And this was one where the protagonist didn't necessarily walk away with chick, right? Everybody all across these Disney things, it's like, oh, they're a happy couple at the end. This is one of the ones where it was like, Quasi's got his own thing to do. Esmeralda was going to do her own thing as well. And I forgot my knight's name. What's his name? Phoebus. My boy Phoebus. She said, yes. That's soprano. I'm a tenor 2 at best, okay? Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'll slap it up there. That is S tier. I don't care. Fight me on it. Don't fight me on it. I don't like physical confrontation, but hop into DMs, follow me on Instagram, and we can maybe tussle. Okay. Next up on the list, Tarzan. Ladies and gentlemen, Tarzan. Oh my gosh. It didn't make sense to me that he could speak English that quickly, but it's a Disney movie. Magic happens. Just magic, right? But Phil Collins was over the top with the Tarzan soundtrack. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I wanna know, can you show me? I'm gonna get demonetized for singing these songs. In any case. Tarzan front to back. I'm not even gonna, let's put it in S tier and let's run it by why. Okay, so we talked about antagonists and protagonists, main characters and the main bad guys. Okay, Clayton, Phil Collins went hard for no reason. Actually, Chelsea, I'll be honest with you, they probably cut him a serious check, so he had to kind of go off. I can't imagine, because this movie, I mean, that song still gets Spotify plays. He's getting paid for that. All of those songs. Strangers Like Me. Oh my gosh. And then the animation. I don't know what studio did the animation for this. I know it's Disney, but I don't know what animation studio did it. But there was a lot of the movie. If you go back and look, a lot of it looks like 3D rendering, the way that they shot it. It's like all of these camera angles, and I found out in the behind the scenes, because I have the Tarzan VHS with the behind the scenes. Ooh, I burped. They were modeling Tarzan's movement after Skateboarder. I want to say it was Tony Hawk, but because they were following him around with the camera and stuff like that. Was it Tony Hawk or just some pro skater? In any case, watching the BTS on that, I highly recommend it. Tarzan, Jane, rest in peace, my boy Kerchak. He tried his best. He tried to redeem himself at the end. You will always be my son. I think it was something like that. In any case, tears. I tried to suck it up. And then when my boy, when Clayton bit the dust, when he took that L, I was actually older when I saw the shadow of him doing the thing when he was Alt F4. When he was in the vines. That was I didn't realize that that's what that was until later on in my teens when I saw it again. Moving on to Frozen. Okay. One of the most controversial Disney movies of all time.
D tier.
D? You said a D tier? That's crazy. Okay. The only reason I would put it in D tier is if the music was whack. If you better not have nobody find out who you are. If the music was whack, if the characters are flat, emotionally, not physically, because these girls is not. They're Nordic, okay? Not necessarily a lot of. Oh, was it Tony Hawk? Okay, big brain. That's lit. Okay. But Frozen has some bangers. My only discrepancy with this entire movie was almost an M. Night Shyamalan moment, okay? I had to go look and see who directed this movie. I was like, I know Shyamalan did not direct this movie because the twist at the end was like, it was me all along. And you're like, what? The whole movie, nobody saw this coming, right? But soundtrack fire. I give it a C. Woo! I give Frozen a C. Don't argue with it. Actually, you can't argue with it. Type it in the thing there. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Oh boy, B, C. That twist, man. That twist took me all the way back down. I was like on a 9 or an 8 or 9. I was like, oh man, this is getting crazy. And then all of a sudden he comes out and he's like, ugh. And then everybody's explanation was like, look, the gloves. And I'm like, that has. What are y'all talking about?
It's cold there. They're all wearing gloves.
It's cold there. They're all wearing gloves. Oh man, they would have called me out. Look, Shaq's a villain. Look at the gloves. I'm just a dude out there selling cabbages. Atlantis, the Lost Empire. Y'all. Atlantis, the Lost Empire. First of all, I saw somebody say that Matthew Gray Gubler could have played, what's his name? Milo. Is that an L? Or? Matthew Gray Gubler. Can he play Milo from Atlantis? Tom Holland? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. C's here. I see you, Chelsea. I got the theater geek in here, and now it's on. Tom Holland could play Milo from Atlantis. That is a solid pick. I agree with that. Now, Atlantis: The Lost Empire does not have a crazy soundtrack. However, cartoon, cinematically, and writing wise, screw it. We're here. I'll watch that over and over again. Be it known. Atlantis would be a super sick live action. I'm not calling for it, but you get the right budget and the right people to do it. Said Tom Holland, yas. Who would you get to play Kita though? Doja Cat. Next one. Doja Cat plays Kita. It's crazy. Next up, Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet. with my boy Jim Hawkins. Another tearjerker movie for me. First of all, I am a sci-fi steampunk type guy. Okay, I am a sci-fi fanatic. That's the only kind of like actual movies that I'm like, oh shoot, let's see what's popping with this one, right? Steampunk. I mean, this is pirates in space. It's I mean, it checks all the boxes for me. Funny, I guess side characters and stuff like that. Was the dog and the cat lady having dog cat puppies? That was a little strange to me, but it's space. I've got a base on the moon, and I sail through space on a flying ship with sails that are powered by the sun. Give him some slack. Jim Hawkins was my straight awakening. Very handsome young man, this Jim Hawkins. Now, who do we get to play in the live action? Shaqtivity? I could be Jim Hawkins. Oh man. Hey, I was literally about to bring up this fact. Treasure Planet, the reason why Treasure Planet flopped is because it came out the same day as Harry Potter. Right? Look that up. I think it came out the same day as like a $1 zillion film. I spit all over the place. But this movie, I see it on Disney, like they play it on Disney XD, and I'm like, nah, y'all gotta have a pay-per-view for this. Get your money. Get your money. I can't believe that it flopped, and it's one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. I wish I could put these in order, but that would take me forever. Which one? Which movie? It came out the same day as 2002. Was it Shrek? Or nay? She'll figure that out. There's a lot of movies. It's okay. It's all right. If y'all can figure it out there in chat, that would be lit. Just hit me with it and give me the context, because I'm gonna move on here. In any case, Treasure Planet. I mean, I wanted to be Jim Hawkins so bad, out there surfing. Doppelganger. Okay, so the Mouse Detective movie also flopped because it came out on big movie releases. And makes sense. Everybody's trying to get those holiday releases. I mean, that's the way it goes. Holiday, actually no, summer releases and holidays, I think, are the big ones, the big catch-all. Moving on. Okay. Ooh, I forgot to take this one off the list because I don't remember necessarily this movie. I guess that would put it on D tier because I remember watching Brother Bear. Okay, that's the next one, Brother Bear. I don't remember too much about it. I've watched it like 2 or 3 times, but I must have been, I don't know, drunk off of cookies and milk or something like that when I was a kid. I don't remember much of Brother Bear at all. The mooses, the meese, the moosa. What's plural for moose? I don't know. Those are funny guys, but I don't want to put it in the never saw, no context list. Because I've watched this 3 or 4 times. 2 or 3 times. 3 or 4 times. We're just going to do that, and we're going to move on. Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. One of the worst movies. I'm just kidding. Beauty and the Beast is... Soundtrack is fire.
S tier.
Shout out to... This is my list. I will not have you intervening. There goes the beggar with his tray like always. Both a little scared. I am torn between S and A. I'm not in love with Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time. Song as old as rhyme. Ooh, flat? Flat. What am I singing? Beauty and the Beast. Man, this might edge it out though. To keep my marriage intact, I'm gonna put it at S tier. Oh man, I didn't hate the movie. I'm not gonna say I'm A tier. I didn't hate the movie. The soundtrack is kind of where it was fire for me. The only thing that killed it for me, hey man, y'all couldn't draw the prince any better. Y'all couldn't draw the prince any better. He didn't look good. No, he didn't have no nose. I don't remember a nose on this kid. 1 second here. 1 second. Let me look up this dude real quick. Let me look up this dude. Prince. Adam. Yeah. Adam. Let's look up this man. Is this your prince?
You're not gay.
Is this your prince? Is this your prince? She's S-tier. Oh, I'm aware that is your favorite. Look, this dude. Belle's like, oh my god, he's so fine. He was better as a beast, to be honest. Chelsea. Girl. I figure on that. He was a lot more humble, I feel like, as the beast. He was just going through it emotionally. And, this right here, this shot, this is, let's just go through it. I don't want to, oh my gosh. I don't want to make sure they don't sexify my boy here and I get D-Max right off the back. Here is a nude picture of Prince Adam. I'm like, who drew this? At least he grew up, right? At least he grew out of his hatred for well, not hatred, just kind of like self-indulgent self, right? Okay, next up on the list is Pocahontas. I recently watched this movie. We watched this movie about a week and a half ago. He also had a nose as a beast, let's be real. That boy had a schnauzula as the beast. He had a snout on that boy. Snuffleupagus style. Pocahontas. Moving on. Pocahontas. We recently watched this movie about a week and a half ago. And I think that was like the second time I actually watched that movie all the way through. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But that was another one of the movies where like the protagonist didn't end up with the number 2. I guess that makes sense. She didn't end up with my boy John. And in the second movie, she ends up with another dude. And it's like, what happened to this? What's all this? What happened? What happened to that? We just gonna throw all of this out the window? Oh my gosh. In any case, I'll throw Pocahontas up there with Beauty and the Beast. Not bad. I enjoyed it. It was a good time. Shout out to, Coco for trying his best. Taking mighty L's, as you do. Moving on. Home on the Range. D tier. Hated that movie. Actual. Did you like that movie? That movie was bad. Shout out to y'all for making money. Get your dollars. You get paid more than me. And that movie, I've got that on Blu-ray and DVD. That movie is not fire. I was like, what am I watching? This thing is corny, right? And that's where I'll leave it. It's a corny movie. To be fair, John Ron was better than John. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Moving on. Oliver and Company. Listen to me. Listen to me. Why should I worry? Why should I care? No, I'm at the part. And even cross the line. And I got streets of warfare. I don't know. Oliver and Company's fire. I don't even remember most of the storyline. That song has been in my head for over 20 years. And I don't remember most of the storyline. That's okay. I'll put it at B tier because I don't know most of the storyline. It's just got a special place in my heart. Oliver and Company. Something about some dogs attacking this little cat. There was something that happened in there. He was trying to make it on them streets. He's like, I'm a cat. C Club all day. Not with the dogs. Real cats. Tigers. Grr. Next story. Fantasia 2000. Okay, so when I was a kid, we used to have movie night. Every Friday we have movie night, and I would pick one of the children, my siblings will pick movies, and Zay, what's up, man? You already know where we're going with that one. And we would pick out movies, and I picked out Fantasia 2000. And I remember my siblings being very disappointed in me when we watched the movie, because if you don't know, Fantasia 2000 is 90 minutes of music. And to be honest with you, I was like, I thought this was going to be better. However, as a musician, I was thoroughly impressed. Now, do I remember any of the songs? No. So for that reason, I remember enjoying it, but I don't remember any of it. So, so I'm going to put that at C tier. Probably the same for the other Fantasia as well. Let's get this one out of the way. Because I picked this one first, and I didn't learn. And I was like, but Fantasia 2000, that's got to be something different. That's got to be something different, right? It wasn't. It was the same. It was the same. It was just music. My siblings were like, you wasted 90 minutes of my life, and now we got to go to bed, and you picked a terrible movie. Next question. Next movie, The Fox and the Hound. I'm not going to go into detail about the particular storyline. However, this one almost, man. Okay, which one of these actually pulled a tear out of my face? Meet the Robinsons. Almost, right? And Fox and the Hound. Almost. Special place in my heart for The Fox and the Hound. We're going to put it at B. Just for that reason. It was an emotional movie. We'll just leave it at that. Moving on. Zootopia. I love Zootopia. I'm a grown man. I'm almost 30. You too, Xavier. You're almost 30. Oh, there, man. Zootopia was fire. Try everything. Yeah, try everything. I don't know the words. Any case, I don't really like what the internet did with Judy Hopps. Don't Google Judy Hopps. Because I was like, what's the name of that rabbit from Zootopia? I forgot her name. And I looked up Judy Hopps and I was like, hey, man, what y'all doing to Judy Hopps out here, man? Oh, everybody was wilding. Oh, that's when I heard about that was actually, I think it was one of the first times I heard about the world of fan fiction was for Zootopia. And I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Everybody here, it's a PG-13 stream, and the P and the G stand for playing games. I don't do a tier list, but we're here. Zootopia, fire. I watched that movie over and over again. It's really well written. The drama, the drama, the comedy. Shout out to Flash over at the DMV with the slow laugh. Sleeping Beauty, D tier. Next question. Overrated movie. I didn't like it. I know that Maleficent came out of that. Very great villain, but I'm not interested in it, and it doesn't enthrall me. Robin Hood, overrated. Jungle Book, overrated. I didn't like Jungle Book. Tarzan is leaps and bounds over Jungle Book. Even though Jungle Book came out way before, this was just Jungle Book. Although they had that Jonas Brothers cover of I Want to Be Like You. Soupy too. I want to be like you. I want to walk like you. Talk like you too. Right? Shout out to Nick Jonas. But other than that, movie was booty. All right, next one. Maleficent was a whole baddie though. Chelsea. Was she a baddie? I couldn't see past that giant, I don't know, Xbox she was wearing. The Sword and the Stone is the next up. I think that movie was overrated too. I watched that movie about 3 times. It's just King Arthur. Okay, so here's the thing about this movie. I've seen other King Arthur movies that are way better, right? Hey, Xavier, you like this one. Monty Python and the Holy Grail is the GOAT King Arthur movie. Arthur! Sword in the Stone is D tier, in my opinion. If Monty Python and the Holy Grail's here, I'll put it up. I'll put it in double S class. The double S class. Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. Oh boy, that was another one I didn't really like. I didn't like that one. You like that one? That's whack. I don't like it. I watched it and I was like, I can understand the iconic. It's iconic for sure. But oh, hey, yo, Black Cauldron, Over the Sword and the Stone. Hey. You never seen Black Cauldron? I'll put you on. It's good. It's pretty decent.
You've never seen the Black Cauldron.
I've seen Black Cauldron. Where's it at? Oh, shoot. Okay. I didn't realize that I didn't put it on the list there. I'm sorry about that. However, I do remember seeing that movie. And let's just, to save time, I'll just put it above. And we'll keep it moving. 101 Dalmatians. Woo! Oh, boy. Pongo and Perdita getting busy with the heater. I don't know what that means. I do like this movie. But it doesn't have, okay, so let's look, okay, before I slap this on the list, let's look at our S tier class real quick. So Mulan, fire. Emperor's New Groove, Cusco. Little Mermaid, Kiss the Girl, Hercules, I am on my way, Notre Dame, Bells of Notre Dame, Tarzan, Phil Collins, Atlantis is fire, Treasure Planet, Zootopia. Okay, so all of these, GG, what's up? All of these, have that sort of significance. You know what I'm saying? Like, as somebody born in 1993, these movies right here, they just hit me emotionally at every step of my life, if that makes sense. It was a nice 90 to 120 minutes of action and laughs and songs and drama. It was perfect. It was great. 101 Dalmatians wasn't all the way that. Now, however, Cruella de Vil, though. Cruella de Vil was an incredible protagonist, in my opinion. Antagonist. I'm sorry. Antagonist. As a bad chick, fire. Psychopath. Also, that long cigarette that she had, I think about that from time to time, and I think there was a scene where she actually drags that thing, right? Where she just takes the whole thing down. She's like, and it's gone. She, one pull, gone, beat, out of here. And she was driving that old Mercedes-Benz with the V16 in it. Oh yeah, she was bad. And, very malnourished. Next one, Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph was okay. I liked all the references and stuff to it, because as a video game player, it was very good. I could see all the references to the shooter games and all that stuff, the old school arcades and Pac-Man and all this other stuff. And as a video game player, you watching the storyline unfold, and you're like, you know what? I'm cool with this. This is a decent movie. I'm a fan of it. Yeah. Wreck-It Ralph, A tier. I wouldn't put it as S tier. I'm not gonna watch it on repeat all the time. But yeah. So A tier, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast. I'm sorry, Pocahontas, same. 101 Dalmatians. Like you said, Cruella was literally insane. And how could you not love Cruella for being so bad? And Wreck-It Ralph. A Disney movie that's not on this list that I'll bring up that has some of the best bad guys in it. Pirates of the Caribbean. I think Captain Barbossa was one of the best pirates ever written in all of Hollywood history. Captain Silver, Treasure Planet was actually pretty fire. It was pretty good. Next up, we got Cinderella. Man, this is one of them ones. I'm not impressed. I actually like... So, the original books were by the Brothers Grimm, and Cinderella was rough. That was a rough one. First of all, nobody in the whole kingdom had the same size foot as Cinderella. Second of all, in the actual Brother Grimm's book, like the sisters, the stepsisters, They were like mutilating themselves to shove their feet into this slipper. And I was like, oh my gosh. And Prince ain't eating all that. You feel me? Prince ain't eating all that. I'll take Prince Adam. Hey, Prince Adam. Look at Prince Adam, man. He got them shotgun nostrils. That boy can smell sounds. It's crazy out here in these Beauty and the Beast streets. In any case, Cinderella, a little overrated. Next up, Pinocchio, hated it. Bambi. You want me to skip over Pinocchio? Because I can. I didn't really like Pinocchio that much. Ungrateful son of a gun. No want to be a real boy. You're a puppet. Figure it out. Geppetto was just lonely. Geppetto was lonely. Bambi. I know I'm not creating a good argument for this, but Bambi. Fudge. Bambi had some rough times. Bambi was going through it. I ain't gonna lie to you. This was one of the movies. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna watch it over and over again, but when I watched it the first time, I was like, God dang, this is heavy. Felt for him. Felt for Bambi. Rest in peace, his mama, and all that good stuff. Thumper. What was the girl bunny name? I don't know. Thumper was like, oh boy. I was like, hey, Thumper, you good, cuz? Thumper went to humper real quick. PG-13 is lit out here. Peter Pan, overrated. Hook, the movie, fire. Shout out to Robin Williams. Bambi hit unnecessarily hard. And that's why I put it in B, because there was like, you can see all of these here. These are heartstring movies. This one was I hold right up under here. Right up under my left pectoral muscle that I've been bench pressing with lately. Bambi's in that spot, in that slot. Peter Pan, overrated. However, Hook movie with Robin Williams was a great movie. Except for the little chant that it with the I do believe in fairies. I do. That wasn't a Hook? What was that? That was in Pan.
No,
what was that?
It was just a Peter Pan movie.
It was just a Peter Pan movie. Well, whatever that movie was, not fire. But Hook was great. I remember Hook being great. Next up on the list, Alice in Wonderland. Did I like the Johnny Depp version better? I probably did. Johnny Depp version was real dark with the Red Queen and all that. I like that version better. This one didn't smack the way I wanted it to. That's a good point. C is movies that didn't hit like I wanted them to. These were movies that just disappointed me. So I was gonna put this in C. We're coming down to the last 7. All right. Alice in Wonderland didn't smack the way I wanted it to. Didn't hit unnecessarily hard. As a matter of fact, didn't hit at all. Big Hero 6. Let's slide this all the way to the top. I know everybody also, I was trying to figure out the main characters, and Aunt Cass has been a part of the internet negligibility. I don't even know if that's right, but Aunt Cass has been through some kerfuffle on the internet. However, rest in peace, what's his brother's name? Takashi. Tadashi, not Takashi. 6ix9ine. Oh my, get really gangbang. Tadashi. Right. Tadashi. That was one of them really, really well written movies. I'll just leave it at that. Big Hero 6. I love it. S tier. Put it on repeat. And catch me crying in the morning. Next up, we got Tangled. Okay. Here was the battle. Y'all remember, circa 2014, everybody was fighting, at least whenever I got back from California, everybody was fighting about Frozen versus Tangled. And I was like, this ain't even a competition. Okay. First of all, Flynn Rider looks way better than this dude, in my opinion. Flynn Rider looked better than this dude. But also, I mean, where do I start? Okay. An emotionally damaged 18-year-old girl locked up in the tower, reading books, maybe 2 or 3, adding a few new paintings to the gallery. She brush her hair. Stuck in the same place I've always been. Wondering. Tangled, better than Frozen. You took it out of my mouth. Matter of fact, Tangled is leaps and bounds better than Frozen. We know who the bad guy was. We just had to make sure everybody figured it out, okay? There was no twist. We knew where it was going. This is the standard Disney arc. I'm lonely. Please, somebody love me. I want to know what's on the other side of this mystery. Oh my gosh. I found a man he's like mysterious, but he's kind of like a bad guy that everybody's looking after, and blah, 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 all this other stuff. Any case, fire. Great movie. Checks all the boxes. Antagonist, protagonist, side characters. What's the lizard's name? Pascal was hilarious. Shout out to Pascal. And the horse Maximus with the frying pan, of course, as always. Tangles is S tier. Oh, the lantern scene. That one always gets me. That one might edge it out. You might be right. You might be right, Dre. You might have dragged this one up to the top. Leaps and bounds above Frozen. Oh, baby. Oh, they gonna hate this on TikTok, but it's lit. Oh, Princess and the Frog. Slap that right up there. Hey, can I add more to this, or is this line done? Okay, we'll figure it out. In any case, Princess and the Frog, every single one of those songs is a banger, a heater, a 98-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. I don't even play baseball, but them things schmeck. When I'm human and I'm gonna play my own. Also, that note that she hits, and what's the name of that song? Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed. What just happened? Why do I need to refresh? Get me back in. You better not mess up my list. Okay, here we go. I got scared for a second. Princess and the Frog is fire. Dr. Facilier? Doctor. Because he was a witch doctor type. Very great bad guy. I've got friends on the other side. He's got friends on the other side. I don't even know if there's a part of that movie where I didn't like the death of Ramon. Woo! Even my dad was like, ooh. How they gonna do Ramon like that? My name Ramon, but everybody call me Ray. Princess and the Frog is still my favorite. Gigi, hey, listen, I agree. You remember my brother used to play trumpet back in high school. Actually, all of us played instruments. All of us sing. Shout out to Victoria Justice for that meme. But my brother used to play along to this, and man, that trumpet in that movie. Shout out to I think who's the trumpeter in that? Was it Maynard Ferguson? Maynard Ferguson. Yeah, he's a trumpet player. Was he in Princess and the Frog, though? Okay. The Frog? Was it him? Maynard Ferguson. I don't know if it was him, but I think it was. I don't know. I'm not going to research it right now. Anyways, listen. Excuse me, heartburn. That movie was great. Shout out to her, following her dreams, listening to her daddy, and a 200-year-old blind lady that lives in a tree in a boat in the middle of the bayou, right? Lit. Lion King, let's go and slide that up. Can I put it up in the search bar? How high does this go? Listen to me when I tell y'all, Lion King. Oh my gosh. one of the coldest openings in Disney. That sunrise on the Serengeti. Oh my gosh. That's that one took you through it, like from the jump, right? It was like, this is it. The Serengeti is the setting. We are the kings here. This is Pride Rock, right? It's Pride Rock. You hold a little lion cub up at the top. I know my animals. Lion cub up over the top of the thing. And and then all of a sudden, Mufasa dead. And it's just like, what? And then Simba's uncle was like, hey man, Simba, you did that. That's your fault. And he's like, ah. And so he runs away. And he's like, it's just this whole debauchery. And I mean, the music in it, fire. Timon and Pumbaa, great. Iconic side characters that actually ended up having their own little spin-off things on Disney and stuff like that because everybody loved them so much. Even, I think, was it Timon and Pumbaa that actually ended up, they were like one of the first side characters to get like a float in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Just a little bit of, yeah, a little bit of trivia that I think I may have gotten wrong. So don't quote me on that. You didn't hear it from Shaq unless I'm right. Then it's like, oh yeah, Shaq knew that. That's lit. Moving on. We're down to our last three. Okay. Bolt. Okay, so Bolt. Actually, I didn't mind Bolt. Bolt. Bolt was okay. Bolt, if you don't know what Bolt is about a dog that was born into show business, right? And then he ended up having to do real dog stuff and find out that he wasn't that good of a real dog. And everybody was like, look at this Hollywood dog, man. And his owner, played by the talented, incomparable, I don't even know if that's the right word, negotiable. Let's just say all the words. Bolt was cringe. Miley Cyrus. Shout out to Miley Cyrus. Come on, Gigi. Bolt wasn't that bad. I didn't mind it. But it wasn't one of those ones in your defense of your response to that. Bolt did not, the C tier class did not do anything that these movies did, right? It did not check the boxes for me. It didn't check the box. It didn't check. I'm going to say it didn't check any boxes. There was one scene where they were filming his movie or his TV show or whatever. And it was right at the beginning where they were trying to introduce Bolt. And it was like, Bolt, speak, right? And he barks, right? He barks, boo! And then all of a sudden it was just like the cars start flipping. And I was like, that was a sick shot. And then they pulled back and they were like, hey, the microphone was hanging in the thing. The dog could have found out that it was fake, blah, 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 boom, boom, right? That's pretty much where it went downhill. There was one scene that was hilarious when the helicopter crashes into the building, boom, and explodes, which in reality would have been bad news. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. But the shockwave from the explosion went all the way across the river and like knocked down the cup. For some reason, I just cracked up as a child when the cup falls over. It's like boom, and then the cup goes. D tier. Next question. Lilo and Stitch, slat it. There's no place I'd rather be, like on a surfboard out at sea. Think been in the ocean blue, and something in. And if I had one wish come true, I'd surf till the sunset beyond the horizon. Lilo and Stitch is fire. Even the show was fire. What was the Icky Chicky Meha? Aka Chicky Baba. If you'd ever watched Lilo and Stitch the series, that was actually fire with Pleakley and they just incorporated all the other characters, put them back into the show because everybody was cool now. Shout out to Stitch for the iconic Ohana means family and family means Family means just a 10-second delay. Family means I haven't seen your response yet. Family means. Oh man. Nobody gets left behind. Nobody gets left behind. And you know, that whole movie was absolute chaos. And at the end of the day, poor Nani, the sister, you know, she was just trying to keep the family together. And Stitch ended up being the stitching of the family, putting everybody back together in one big happy ohana. Nobody get left behind. There's more than a 10-second delay on my end. I am sorry. Refresh and hit live. I don't. I'm trying to work on the latency. Not everyone panic typing. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. And last but not least, one of the most cinematically gorgeous movies that I've ever seen in my entire life. It comes from Disney. Moana was cinematically magnificent. The music in it was fire. Let's rewind here. When you first saw that movie in theaters, if you saw it in theaters, that's what I'm saying. My phone just sucks. It's okay. You got a real job, girl. When you first saw Moana in theaters, did the music impress you or nah? The music was okay for me in theaters. But we didn't remember it when we left the theater. I remember, like, I don't remember the songs in it, right? But we started watching it again and again and again and again. And that music is so fire. Like, I don't know what they're saying. There's the translation at the bottom of it. They were speaking, I believe it was Maori or Tongan. But when they were singing that, oh, I don't know. I just be making the noise. I be like, I just be saying stuff. That's a great song. Of course, How Far I'll Go became a radio smash. I believe it was sung by Alessia Cara on the radios. Now, the most important part about this is the tear. Where does this fall? I mean, that's without hesitation. So we can say with the definitive, oh yeah, that Disney has come out with some heaters. One thing I really liked about Moana 2 was the contrasty colors. Obviously, The Rock hitting us with a little, well, he could go on and on, but I'm not going to do it. It's just natural phenomenon. The tide, the grass, the ground. Oh, that just now we just messed it around. We just good. We got coconuts. All of that stuff. Sprouting the Rock's music career with drive and power, putting in the work and putting in the hours to take what indeed is belongs to us. Taka, let's talk about that. Taka, bringing the heart of Te Fiti back to Te Fiti, and then finding out that Taka was actually just an angry Te Fiti. Whoa! Whoa! So good. It was visually stunning, but Lin-Manuel Miranda really did that. Hey, it wasn't super catchy, except for You're Welcome, but it was good music. To that, I agree. I do remember leaving the theater and saying, You're welcome. But like all the rest of the stuff with like the native language and stuff like that, I really didn't get it. It was more like, it was kind of like Lilo and Stitch, right? Because in Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride, there was a whole slew of the Hawaiian, I guess, native language, I guess. I'm not sure what the language was it just native Hawaiian? Yeah. But that's that Hawaiian Roller Coaster song. If it comes on, I'm just gonna make the sounds. I don't know the words, but I'm gonna be like, halalaka shuka shuka. Me lonely. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for participating. We're gonna move on, but thank you for participating in this. This is super fun. I know it took me a while. This is over an hour of me making this tier list, and it would have been super long if I would have seen these shiny. Shiny made me upset. I was like, look at this dude. Oh, this old crab. Shiny. Oh, boy. Them dropping down into that, what was it, the hole of monsters or whatever the flip it was called. The what? Lalotai. Very good. Hey, there you go. You got it. Anyway, this was super fun. This is great. Shout out to the S tier classes and shout out to the D tier classes. Listen, if y'all gonna do these again, do them better. Maybe try a better live action. I think I've seen more live actions of these done a lot better than the animation. I don't obviously Brother Bear is kind of like an original thing. Home on the Range is an original thing. Robin Hood is a tale as old as time, but not necessarily a Beauty and the Beast tale as old as time. Jungle Book had a, I think that one flopped, but the animation in it, fire. As far as King Arthur is concerned, Gigi, we talked about The Sword and the Stone, and I'm not gonna lie to you, the best King Arthur movie that has ever been released, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Next question. But this is super sick. Mulan, Emperor's New Groove, Little Mermaid, Hercules, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Tarzan, Atlantis, Treasure Planet, Zootopia, Big Hero 6, Tangled, Princess and the Frog, Lion King, Lilo and Stitch, and Moana. Oh, baby. You love it. We love it. It is fire. Okay. Woo! Well, thank you for tuning into that part of the stream. That was fun. That was great with a capital grrr. And it is now 9 o'clock. And if you were just going to stay for me playing Spectating Warzone, then that is fine as well. If not, thank you for tuning in. And let's get it. Let's play a little bit of music while we're getting this pulled up. Shiny. Oh, super fun. Hey, turn up. Hey, turnip is a vegetable. Turnip is a vegetable. Shout out to Ryan Higa. Turnip, that beat dough bread. Oh boy. I forgot to ask how everybody's day went. How was your day? Was it cool? Was everybody chilling? I'm gonna try to make that video and just put all the A class and all the D tiers. That's gonna be a long video, because that was over an hour of me doing that tier list situation. Hold on one second. Say it again.
I said you and I are gonna watch Brother Bear because I don't think you would have put it there if you'd have seen it recently.
Okay. What I put it? I put a D tier.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes we get put in D tier, and sometimes, we surpass the others. We surpass those things that are controversial, like Frozen, and we become entangled. We become entangled in the S tier class of life. I'm running on 300 milligrams of caffeine that I drank early this morning, and so at this point, I'm shocked. And real quick, while this is loading up, I will be right back. Enjoy this trap music as provided by the great 100 Thieves organization. Oh yeah. I'll be right back. Hey, I'll be right back. And we back. Hey, and we back. Hey, yeah, hey. And we back, and we back. And we back, and we back. Yeah, yeah, hey. And we back. Why in the world does this not have, there it is, the game capture? While that's coming up, I'll just keep this on me. Keep that on me. Stop the music, stop the press, stop the music, stop the press. Stop depressing me. Oh boy. Okay, so now we are going to get into the next section. Per the thumbnail, we're gonna spectate a couple of Warzone gameplay here, a little bit of Warzone. Let's get into it. Let's get it popping. Oh my gosh. GG. Am I the strongest of our siblings? I'll have you know, I went to the gym today and I was deadlifting and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take 315 for a ride. I'm gonna try to do this deadlift for 315. And I did 315 twice. And on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest thing I've ever pulled in my life, I give it like a 7. It was pretty heavy. But Chelsea knows the beds that we deliver are about 570. And I do some of those by myself. And that is not a fun time. In any case, we're here. Warzone. It's about to be lit. It's about to be lit. It's about to be lit. Actually, I'm going to try to play a couple here. See if we can get loose here. I haven't played all day today. And I'm about to be trash and chalked. Let's see here. Let's see. Rebirth, Resurgence, Quads. Let's do it. I'm going to F9 myself real quick. And get down to business here. I'm not supposed to lift those. Listen, sometimes these beds gotta be delivered, okay? And sometimes people don't come through to help, and so I gotta get in there and I gotta do it myself. I gotta earn this raise. I gotta earn this money. And you know what? Rob always gets mad at me. He's like, Shaq, man, you can't be doing this by yourself, man. You can't be doing this. And then Brother Boone, he's like, hey, man, listen, man. You can't be out here lifting all that. Come on, man. Oh, man. Brother Boone, he's the man. He's lit. Okay. F9 myself.
Take one. Bro, Tyre, shut up, bro. That's not what I'm talking about. So take one, and then ask him. Like, ask him, and then be like, can I get a condom? Just see what he's, I want to see what he's gonna see. And be like, and then look, and then be like, and then after his response, be like, nah, I just know.
Oh boy. What's going on, y'all?
Are you gonna do it today?
Oh shoot.
You push that bitch.
Okay. Ow! Okay, we go get warmed up here. We go get warmed up. The top tier impression.
Wait, what? And then he said, okay, you go get one, then what?
Hey, chat, I think my man's on the phone trying to play Call of Duty right now. Listen. Listen. What is happening?
Are you not gonna do it, bro?
Alright, where to, gentlemen?
So pussy, bro. If I had an older brother, bro, I'd be asking him everything. I'd be like, hey, follow me on the gas, son. Please don't tell mom.
Prison? Alright, say less. Y'all going far prison? First floor?
I will actually ask that. Oh, I can line this nigga. Oh.
I'm getting shot out of the air, boys. I'm gonna have to play low.
Yeah, during just go, all right, bro. Go take one and get to. All right, wait, take one and then give me the one.
Ah, dang it. One on me.
No, I was about to say. Oh shit! I was about to say Jordan could get.
Hey, look, I'm F9 in that dude. Bruh, like, bro. This is, I kid you not, this is why I hate playing with randoms, and I need to find a squad to play with, like on a regular, because this dude is talking about some nonsense, and I'm about to go fight by myself. For real.
Oh, but Jordan, are you dumb, bro? All you have to do is keep pulling it back.
He's talking about foreskin or what? Pull it back.
Get two of them motherfuckers. Try one out yourself, you know what I'm saying? And give me that one.
Enemy up.
Hey, what? Hey, yo, what? Yo. Yeah, that was
One on me.
yeah, are you marked him?
He's in a CDL sweat skin.
What the fuck you talking about, Tyler? Yeah, get ass on, bro. Where the fuck is he, bro?
Bruh, I don't even.
Nigga, push that nigga.
Okay.
Oh,
F9 to lobby.
nigga.
All right, I'm not talking to this dude. F9 that lobby, and we back in the building. I'm not gonna lie, this was chalk from the jump. Can we get a kill check? It's lit. And yeah. Let's see here. What do I do? What do I do, man? Orange looks like he knows what he's doing. Oh man, I hate this gun.
We are all safe. Here's the airstrike targets.
This is Phoenix 3. Strike it down.
Little decoy. Precision airstrike miss.
Oh, what do you say?
Target has been marked. End them.
Oh, I'm dead.
Cause you ain't paying attention.
You beat him.
Drop headed your way.
Oh, you go. I'm gonna go for that. Nah, Jordan said I never do. Jordan said, who are you? What the hell? I'm dead. I'm dead.
New safe zone highlighted.
There is an AR.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Down low, down low.
My gun. On King David, nigga.
Hey man, look, if you ain't gonna give comms, I'm That's crazy. You see what I gotta deal with? This is what it's like to play in the Southeast server, okay? Now I know, I'm also from the Southeast, but come on. We gotta have a little bit of education, right? But then again, this is a free game. Let's not do that. Let's just spectate. Let's spectate. I'm not gonna get stressed out right off the bat because of somebody that's not even playing. Why is he even playing the game? Why? Next question. All right, we good on audio? Checking good. Let me get my voice tuned up. Ladies and gentlemen. It's about to go down. Spectating Rebirth Island. Let's get to it. Ooh, what is that? Is that milk? I'm good. I'm spitting milk all over the place. Sorry, GG. Oh, water. Yes, I'll take that. Thank you. You're the goat. Spicky, go like. Ooh, that was some nice Wawa. Not sponsored by Core Water, though I could be. We'll be lit.
Enemy soldier nearby.
I am
Soldier nearby.
lost, as it were. This is a long pregame lobby. Very long pregame lobby. Ooh, level 33. Hit me like that? Somebody's a cheat. And I'm not gonna say it. That's whack. But telltale sign of a cheater is
Training's over.
where's the Bang sponsorship though? Listen, I can't get sponsored by Bang. It's a bunch of big booty girls get sponsored by Bang. My booty is not big enough to get sponsored by Bang.
Yes, it is.
Okay, she said it. Okay, I didn't say it. She said it. That's lit. Okay, I do be squatting. I do be lifting heavy things during the day. Ooh, child. Okay. Ooh, this is one of the worst circles I've ever seen. I'm gonna try to play, and I'm gonna die to some demons, and let's get it popping.
Point for your team, soldier.
Let's get it popping. Where the squad's landing? Where's everybody landing at? I'm gonna try to find a straggler. I missed all of my shots. Ask me how I'm doing. Let's get it. I am landing first floor here. Oh, baby.
Kill all targets. Go.
Did not mean to throw that grenade. It's lit. I don't know where I'm going. How's my day going? It's just okay. Could be better. Not the best, but it's lit. Okay, I tried to jump challenge that. That gun has I was clicking on it, and the sprint to fire speed is actually chalked. However, we are spectating. That's okay. We're spectating Billy. Slippy Merman. Oh, baby. We got Billy Clan in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We got Billy Pipe, Billy Boss, Billy Ice Cream Man, and Billy Slippy in the building. Oh, baby. Let's see what the loadout's looking like. Ooh, Cooper Carbine, Car 98, a little close far action for our boy, was that Billy Slippy, I think I was under? And what is he rocking? Is that the amp? NZ41, MP40, switching them back and forth with the AS44 custom. Not sure what to use. Very indecisive gentleman, but shout out to this team for getting their loadout right off the bat. Back? Right off the back or the bat? It's like hitting it off the bat. I don't know. Next question. All Faithful, the 5.56 M4A1. That is a, with the Mac 10 as a secondary. A little close far as well, but not as accurate as the Car 98's gonna be here in Rebirth Island. What's the circle doing as we come to a close here? First circle's gonna start to move. I'm gonna call it decon zone ending, but that's just following the circle and which way it's gonna be pulling. Let's see here. We didn't even check out the rest of the squad. What are they rocking right now? Cooper Carbine, he's got Dead Silence, $800 in his back pocket, right around $6 grand for the entire squad, enough to buy a UAV, a waffle as I like to call it, and it's right off the bat, thank you. Oh, saw him right there, I actually heard him. Trying to challenge with a crossbow, gets absolutely melted. Pipe City took down Sick Nasty. Not gonna challenge or trade. Looking up the way, making their way top of bio. Same level, shots going down. Billy goes down. Slippy is not challenging at all, trying to get into the fight. Oh boy. Great challenge there. A 2-piece for Slippy. Let's see who else we got. This is taking so long to switch between. I hate the internet. It's so slow. Don't get Spectrum. Don't sponsor me, Spectrum. Ice Cream has got 1 kill. Our boy Boss House. Oh, taking bad shots. Actually breaks his shield though with a sporadic aim. Slippy's gonna try to make a move here, playing top. Hopefully we get over to Billy. You can play top, dude. Hop. Oh my goodness. Able to get the kill. Ice Cream Man with 3 kills now. We're rocking the Bullfrog. They are playing this as sweaty as possible. Biolabs is owned by the Billy Gang. Oh baby, spectating Rebirth Island, but Billy? I don't know what to name this video. Oh boy. Breaking into all the windows and all the doors, letting them presence be known here. Minute and 19 seconds left here in the second circle. They have enough money to pretty much do whatever they want. They could buy another loadout, get a ghost class, be invisible on the map per se. Also, Billy picked up specialist. I didn't even see who he was shooting at. Outside, inside, maybe? What? Boss House going for it. He's got tracker on. That player runs out in the open. An absolute bot gets taken down by Old Faithful. He's gonna run through his gas. Cost a little bit of damage. Could cost him the gunfight here. Trying to play a downhill around, and he does. While the rest of the squad is looking to where he gets shot at. Great comms by the Billy Gang. Looking also towards. Oh, he's getting beamed from 2 different players. Pipe City goes down. 1 kill for Pipe. Super frustrating when you got 2 people looking directly in your window. One was, I believe they were both had ARs, gets down by Kamer Kid 86. Billy Ice Cream trying to make the res here. Where's the rest of the fights going? Slippy Merman looking in the direction of the first fight, needs to be looking over to Decon Zone. That's where the fight was going down. And yeah, keep an eye on that there. Got the Car 98. Remember, that sniper glint's gonna be visible to other players because he does have the sniper scope. Billy Boss House taking shots over towards Decon Zone, and Ice Cream Man making a play towards chemical engineering. Downs a player. Oh, Ice Cream Man with 4 kills. Looks like he's the demon of the team. Air quotes around that hard, and they actually find somebody. Oh, he takes shots at his own player and takes him down, able to get the knock and able to also get the tap on Billy Boss House. Let's see what the rest of the squad is rocking. 5 kills for Ice Cream Man. Oh baby, yes sir, doing pretty well. Overlooking the ridge. Boss House has got 2 kills now, able to fully revive himself, get his plates all set, and Pipe City making his way into chemical engineering. Slippy is staying back. Oh my gosh. Not even paying attention. We went all the way back over to Pipe City. I need the fight over there. What's going down? I haven't seen Slippy Merman in a minute taking shots. Missing those easy headshots. Couldn't be me. Fire sale is up, and they got more than enough money to do what they need to do. Ice Cream Man taking some damage, as you can see there in the bottom left corner. Able to get a live ping on the gentleman over there at Cam. He's getting lit up. Billy Ice Cream taking shots all over the place. Actually able to break the shield on top of chemical engineering. Oh my gosh. Ice Cream Man doing his thing and absolutely melts Big Boyd 7. He wasn't even camping loadout. How did you know he was there? Billy? Ice Cream Man? Oh boy. He's up the hill, dude. You gotta watch your pings. You gotta watch your pings. Able to get the res off. 6 kills for Ice Cream Man. Absolutely melting the lobby. 4 kills for Boss House. Is that live ping broken? Or is there a player right over there? I don't know. What's going on? And of course, Pipe City with the 2 kills. Could be better, but obviously better than me. I absolutely got melted as soon as I tried to gun challenge these guys. But here we go. Slippy with 4 kills. 40 seconds left here in the 3rd circle. As the 3rd circle comes to a close, we got a decon, bio, and chem engineering. These guys have held down this area for the entire game. I believe, if my math checks out, we got 6, 4, 2, and 5, so like almost 20 kills between the whole squad. That's lit. Billy Pipe City is a triple threat there. He's getting hunted by another team. $3,900 in the back pocket of Slippy. Can drop that cash to get down to Ice Cream Man. He's got $2,500 to work with, but they are holding decon zone right now, and it is a between biolabs finish. Oh, what a weird circle. Oh my gosh. Able to get it off. 1 team v 3 teams. 10 people left here, and this squad's got a full squad of 4. Oh my goodness. Are we watching these guys run the gauntlet? From front to back, A to B, the Billy gang. It's amazing what good comms can do when you have a dedicated squad to play with, right? When you have people who actually have microphones, who aren't talking to somebody else on the phone, right? I'm not being salty. I'm being salty. I hate playing with people like that. It's the worst. I don't have a clan. Great eyes from Ice Cream, able to see that guy in. Of course, spawn protection, protecting him from getting down at a distance, negating the damage from that distance. So he's gonna be able to land safely, but they do have the information that they need in order to hold this push, because they're gonna be pushing from chemical engineering, trying to get into the circle here as the 4th circle starts to come to a close. 1 minute left until we go into 5. And then more than enough money to do what they need to do here at the buy station. Boss House taking shots. Sounds like somebody got hit and killed. We're gonna rotate over, hopefully quick enough to see what is going down. Oh boy. Boss House taking those shots. That live ping is still right there, coming down to the wire. It is 1 team v 2 teams. It looks like we got a 4v2v3. Pipe City able to tag them up, break them as the gas is pushing them. They're gonna hold them to the gas. Oh baby. Pipe City has got Godspot here right on this corner, and this whole team is gonna wait for everybody to rotate in. As you can see here on the map, they are right in the edge of that building, and so it's right, the circle's gonna hold right there. Slippy Man able to down him. Oh baby. Slippy Merman with the Car 98. Chalk it up. That is a kill. Oh, pull it out again. Able to finish him. It's a 3v3 situation. 3 full teams. They're going to have to pull towards Chem. Oh, no. Terrible rotation for the Billy gang. And able to get the dub anyway. GG's. Oh, my goodness. I did not get to see, unfortunately, I was trying to switch between players, but I did not get to see the final kill. Getting the final kill there is kind of like the lottery, you know, because everybody's doing something, unless it's a 1v1 situation, right? But that wasn't bad. That was actually, these guys ran the gauntlet. They went from point A to point B, and I'm gonna try to tell them GG's, and hopefully they don't say anything crazy. A Billy gang from front to back. Oh baby, here we go. Hopefully they don't say nothing crazy. I got my finger on F9. GG Billy gang. Billy gang, Billy. GG's. Hey, I spectated y'all from front to back. Y'all took it, man. Good game. Good game.
It's our first time having an audience.
Yeah, man, it's lit. GG's.
GG's. You said he was spectating us from the start to finish.
From front to back, man. I think
he said.
I think Merman killed me first, And then
He said it, Merman killed him first.
yeah, I
But he
dropped
also
in and
said
I was
Merman's a pussy.
I did not say that. That is false information. Well, that wasn't bad. That was okay. That was all right. I think that's a video in itself, right? Okay. That was good enough for today. I'm gonna try to keep this stream right under 2 hours. We got an hour 45. Able to spectate one that I think is gonna turn into a hilarious video. Also, I've got one video to edit front to back as well. Thank you all for stopping by, saying what's up. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank you. I know y'all are probably not gonna be here for the future or whatever the case may be, but thank you for tuning in and saying what's good, sticking with me through that that super long tier list, and having some great input there. If you like the stream, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and let the algorithm know that there's a video out there worth watching, and hit the subscribe button for more content like this. And the bell notifications so you don't miss out on any time that I do upload. I am going to get some rest. All right. Anytime that I do upload and anytime that I do stream, you'll get the notification as well. Okay. Follow on the socials, Instagram, TikTok. I'm going to start posting a lot more there, but don't make a schedule for me. We'll figure it out. Okay. And I will catch you in the next stream. Oh, baby. Where's my music? Where's my music? I'm a sad boy. I'll catch y'all later. Lit, thank you. Thank you, Chelsea. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's very kind. Whoa! Good night, y'all. Have a good one.